I was waiting till tomorrow to do this, but after watching clips of the interview that Fox News did with Kamala Harris, I knew it was going to be a bad idea. A bad idea for Fox News. She killed it, plain and simple. But the reason I'm making this video is that one clip out of this entire thing really grinded my gears. What you're about to see is the exchange between Bret Baier and Kamala Harris about the comments that Donald Trump said that I've been harping on the last couple of days about how Donald Trump wants to become a fascist, wants to become the next Hitler, wants to go after liberals in this country that don't vote for him, using the United States military to go after them. Here's the clip.
If he's as bad as you say, that half of this country is now supporting this person who could be the 47th president of the United States, why is that happening?
This is an election for president of the United States. It's not supposed to be easy.
I know, but
it's not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be a cakewalk for anyone.
So are they misguided, the 50%?
Listen,
are they stupid? What is
God,
it?
I would never say that about the American people. And in fact, if you listen to Donald Trump, if you watch any of his rallies, he's the one who tends to demean and belittle and diminish the American people. He's the one who talks about an enemy within, an enemy within, talking about the American people, suggesting he would turn the American military on the American people.
We asked that question to the former president today. Harris Faulkner had a town hall, and this is how he responded.
I heard about that. They were saying I was like threatening. I'm not threatening anybody. They're the ones doing the threatening. They do phony investigations. I've been investigated more than Alphonse Capone. He was the greatest gangster. No, it's true. No, but think of it. It's called weaponization of government. It's a terrible thing.
So,
Bret, I'm sorry, and with all due respect, that clip was not what he has been saying about the enemy within that he has repeated when he's speaking about the American people. That's not what you just showed.
well, he was asked about that specific...
No, that's not what you just showed. In all fairness and respect to you,
that was the question that we asked him.
You didn't show that, and here's the bottom line. He has repeated it many times, and you and I both know that. And you and I both know that he has talked about turning the American military on the American people. He has talked about going after people who are engaged in peaceful protest. He has talked about locking people up because they disagree with him. This is a democracy. And in a democracy, the President of the United States, in the United States of America, should be willing to be able to handle criticism without saying he'd lock people up for doing it. And this is what is at stake, which is why you have someone like the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff saying what Mark Milley has said about Donald Trump being a threat to the United States of America.
He's quoted in the Bob Woodward book that way, yes. Let me...
Did you really think that we're that stupid, Bret? Did you honestly believe that that you were going to be able to lie for Trump? Did you really think that by lying about this? Anyway, to remind you all, and as for that little clip of theirs with Harris and Faulkner, that little clip in which he demeaned a victim of someone who died while having a baby, don't worry, Trump, you're going to get yours later. Trust me, it's coming. But when it comes to this, here's exactly what Donald Trump said, that apparently Bret is too much of a fucking coward to show you. Take a listen.
I would say, so we have two enemies. We have the outside enemy, and then we have the enemy from within. And the enemy from within, in my opinion, is more dangerous than China, Russia, and all these countries, because if you have a smart president, he can handle them pretty easily. I got along great with all, I handled them. But the thing that's tougher to handle are these lunatics that we have inside, like Adam Schiff, Shifty Schiff. Think of this guy's going to be a senator. he's running against a guy that doesn't understand politics at all, Garvey. But he was a good baseball player. But he doesn't understand politics at all. I think the bigger problem is the enemy from within, not even the people that have come in and destroying our country. By the way, totally destroying our country. The towns, the villages, they're being inundated. But I don't think they're the problem in terms of election day. I think the bigger problem are the people from within. We have some very bad people. We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. And I think they're and it should be very easily handled by, if necessary, by National Guard, or if really necessary, by the military.
So, what have you got to say about that, Bret? This should be a candy ass video, actually, because you tried to lie for Trump. You actually tried to lie for Trump, while there's evidence showing what kind of a scumbag he is. You honestly think that these people think we're stupid. We have direct evidence of showing what Donald Trump meant and what he said. Now, he's pissed off because he's getting fact-checked, he's getting investigated, blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. But that's not what this was about. Trump has made the statements that if he becomes president, it's open season for the Democrats. On the Democrats, I should say. And Trump has said so. And you honestly think that you're too stupid to understand that? To understand what came out of his own goddamn mouth? You know, Fox News, all of you, you're a fucking joke. No wonder Donald Trump and his supporters believe you. Hell, they'll fucking believe anything. I have never met a bunch of sadder, irrepressible, lunatic bastards in my life, and I've met a lot of those kinds of people. You have shown that you cannot be trusted as a news source. You've shown that you're willing to lie to your own people when it comes to something as simple as what Donald Trump himself has said. And you're trying to help Donald Trump cover up those lies because you think it'll help him get off your back. You really don't know what the hell you're doing, do you? And I'll tell you, this whole thing, one thing is true about you, that you're fair and balanced when you're trying to defend Donald Trump. You're fair when he wants to kill everyone who doesn't support him, and you're balanced when you air his bullshit excuse trying to whitewash it all, or should I say, sane wash it. And it just boggles the mind that you really think that we're that stupid to say that he didn't mean this, he meant that. No, he doesn't. And he said over and over and over and over again about the enemy within. And you're trying to cover it up. Do you really think we're that fucking stupid? Obviously you do. Enough is enough with this shit. Kamala Harris appeared on Fox News and she fucked you up the ass. You thought you were going to try to break her down, you were going to get her to cry, wherever the fuck of her fantasy you think you had, but in the end of the day, she fucked you up the ass. She fucked your supporters up the ass. She fucked Donald Trump supporters up the ass. And guess what, Donald? She fucked you up the ass. And I hope to God that cuts deep. I hope to God that you're staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning tonight posting about what happened on Truth Social. I hope this buries deep into the pit of your brain and the recesses of what's left of your soul. I hope to God it does. Oh God, I hope it does. Because you are I swear to God, the worst human being I have ever seen in my life. And as for you, Fox News, you are a very, 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 very close second. And you, Bret Baier, I don't give a fuck if I said your name correctly or not. I don't care. You pissed me off to that point. You know damn well what Donald Trump meant and damn well what he said. But you want to make excuses as to, he didn't mean it like this, he meant that. You know goddamn well what he meant. You know damn well that he's put all of our lives in danger. And you are helping him. You're a candy ass. You're a coward. And you are nothing more than Donald Trump's propagandist. Just like the rest of them on Fox News. And as for that little clip of that interview with Harrison Faulkner, that sick, twisted bitch, you're going to get yours in the next video. I guarantee you. Because I watched, before the interview clips I saw with Harris, I looked at Harrison Faulkner's interview with Trump in that town hall of his. And he's stepped into the ninth circle of hell as far as I'm concerned. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, he might have just lost the election when it comes to women. Next video, I bury you, Fox News, Harrison Faulkner, and Donald Trump. Your asses are mine. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.